Happy Thanksgiving and welcome to episode number 1 of Madden 22 Playing Out series. And today, I'm obviously playing a playing out day here in Madden 22. As you can see, the matchup is on the screen right now. Packers at Cowboys, because Cowboys and the Lions, for that matter, always play on Thanksgiving at home and during the day. And right now, the Bears are playing the Lions, at least when I'm filming this, which is right now 12:29 p.m. But by the time this video is going up, that game's probably over or close to being over, or that line, the Bears game, is probably close to being over when this video goes up, and then the Cowboys and Raiders game is probably close to starting if it hasn't started already when this video goes up. But right now when I'm filming it, it's 12:30 p.m. here on Thanksgiving Day, and right now the Bears are playing the Lions in Detroit, so it's Bears at Lions, then it's the Raiders at Cowboys, and then it's the Bills at Saints for the night game. And sorry about all those glitches that you just saw right there. Just the TV's old. TV I'm playing on right now is old, so the HDMI port is old. So my apologies for all the glitches that will happen. This has already been like 2 already. So my apologies. It's the 89 overall Cowboys versus the 88 overall Packers in Dallas, because obviously Thanksgiving. We obviously have Adams. He has double me. Rodgers is Gambler, which adds like 15 yards to his throw or 10 yards. Double me is like, I think Adams wins like every single coverage. Like if he's one-on-one with a defender, then he wins it automatically. I think if it's activated, obviously. And then Jair Alexander, who in real life is hurt. He's been hurt since I think week like 4. He has shutdown, but I think here he's actually going to be playing the game, although in real life he is injured. And then the Cowboys, Amari Cooper, who has COVID, and he's not playing. He didn't play the Cowboys last game on Sunday, previous Sunday, and he's not playing today because he has COVID. But he has Matt Security, Ezekiel Elliott as Freight Train, and Zach Martin, well, he's just a superstar, and he's their right guard. So yeah, both controllers. The Cowboys are the blue controller, and the Packers are the Cowboys are the blue controller, and the Packers are the Tamo controller. The gold controller, usually I use that, but someone, I don't think it was me, but somehow it might have been, or it was my dad. One of us accidentally broke. It's still, the left stick is still on the controller, but it's like it snaps a little for some reason. So someone accidentally snapped it. It was myself or my dad. So the left stick is still on the gold controller. Just that if you move it, not every time, but if you move, like, not every time you move the left stick, but most of the time when you move the left stick, it makes this like clicking noise. So basically on my gold controller and the black controller, which the black controller I got with the PS4, both the left stick on both of those controllers are kind of messed up, or they are messed up. So that's why I'm using the blue controller and the Tamo controller. That's why I'm using the blue controller and the Tamo controller. Like I said, the Cowboys are the blue controller and the Packers are the Tamo controller. Yeah, David Elty is on rookie. Normal uniforms. It's on a day game. This game I actually, like, when Alan Roach comes on, he might actually say it's Thanksgiving, because I think he will, because I've seen before he said it was Halloween, and then I've seen before in previous games where they said it was Christmas. So today is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone watching. And yeah, skill level is rookie for both teams, and the play call is enhanced for both teams. Let's get into the game. 6-minute quarters. Once that loads here, so yeah, stand style, traditional, event type, exhibition. 6-minute quarters. Game will be, that's 4:15. No, I'll just put it at 1 o'clock. That's 1 p.m. Eastern, I think. So simulation, exhibition, or dance style is exhibition. Event type is, or dance style is simulation. Event type is exhibition. 6-minute quarters. Time of day is 1 p.m. Obviously, it's clear skies. I can't change that. Stadium is the Cowboy Stadium with the roof open. And yeah, let's get into the game right now. I'm the player plans for this game, by the way. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Hopefully you'll be eating that turkey or whatever you're eating. We're eating turkey with like stuffing, mashed potatoes. It's gonna be something that tastes yummy. My apologies about the glitches, by the way. Like I said, it's old TV, so the HDMI port's old. It's not Russell Wilson, that's for sure. Told you. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Vinny J and 242 ATM Man Cave. It's Thanksgiving here, or it's a Thanksgiving Day matchup between the Panthers and the Cowboys here on EA Sports. Like I said, it's Vinny J here in 242 ATM Man Cave. Panthers, Cowboys here on Thanksgiving here in Dallas or here in Arlington, as the Cowboys want to toss and elected to receive as the Cowboys with the ball first here on Thanksgiving. 6-minute quarters. The wind is kind of 1 mile per hour blowing from right to left. Basically, there's no wind. And Tony Pollard's bat for Dallas. And here's the tip-off by Mason Crosby, the Panthers kicker, as we're on your way here on Thanksgiving. And that will be caught in the end zone by Pollard, and he will need it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Cowboys will start the first drive at their own 25-yard line. As like I said, it's Panthers Cowboys here on Thanksgiving. Last year, obviously, only threw it for 1,800 yards because after got injured. And I forgot which week it was, but it was like week 5 or 6 of last year. So that's why he didn't have. He hurt his ankle, and he dislocated it in his ankle or something, or not his ankle, but like shin or something like that. But either way, he had that surgery the night it happened, or after it happened, like a few hours after it happened. Obviously, he missed the rest of the year. Here we go. First play from scrimmage at the 25. Here's Prescott in the pocket. And he'll throw it over the middle. It's caught. First down, Dallas. 10 yards. It's caught by number 84, whoever the heck that is. First down, Dallas. On the first play from scrimmage. Here we go. Yeah, I know Panthers. I think they have Zadarius Smith, who's injured in real life. And Alexander and a few other people, but playing the Madden rosters. Here we go. Here's Prescott in the pocket. And he'll throw it up. The ball is incomplete as he got hit right when the ball came. Sending down and 10 for Dallas. Well, here we go. Prescott's on there with Elliott. And he's bowling his way forward for 5 yards. Now 3rd down and 5 now from the 40. Third down here for Dallas, and this defense for Green Bay make a stop. I think they're top 5 in their top 5 defense. I think. What happened? Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Here we go. Here's a snap. Prescott on 3rd down. It's caught. Can he find the marker? And he's fighting for it. And it is 4th and inches. He's inches short. What are they gonna do here? What are they doing? Are they not? And they are going for it. They are going 4th and inches from the 40, their own 40. Elliott in the backfield. Center, give it to Elliott. Up the gut, and he's stopped by the Panthers defense. What a stop! Elliott up the gut is denied. I think he lost a yard or two, and the Panthers take over. A huge stop for this Panthers defense. Here's Aaron Rodgers threw for almost 4,300 yards last year. 54 touchdowns and only 5 interceptions. This defense coming up clutch. As yes, we also have David Bakhtiari, who in real life tore his ACL on New Year's Eve last year and hasn't played so far this year. He's practiced a little bit. But my goodness, what a stop by this defense. As Elliott, I think, lost a yard or two. Here's A-Rod. First play from scrimmage. We also have Aaron Jones, although in real life he hurt himself. Throw over the middle, wide open is Randall Cobb, the former Cowboy. Also the former Packer, now on the Packers. And then 12 yards for A-Rod, and they're down to the 31-yard line of Dallas. Upset. They have Adams, MVS. They have also the Gore out here. Remember, they have Adams, probably the best receiver in the National Football. Here's Rodgers escaping, and he'll just run for it. And Rodgers is out of bounds. That should be a flat as he's tackled way out of bounds. Gain of 8, sending down and 2 for Green Bay. As we're halfway through the almost 3:10 to go here in the first quarter. 7-2 for Green Bay at Dallas' 24. So give it to Aaron Jones. And up the gut, and he goes nowhere. He actually lost a yard. 3rd and 3. Just tackle for loss. Tackle for loss here. Here we go. 3rd and 3 now. They are in field goal range. Here we go. 3rd and 3. Play action in the pocket. A free rusher thrown in the end zone. 10 receivers MBS, and Billy Turner is injured. That's one of the offensive linemen for Green Bay. 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit for Green Bay. As they did start in field position, but unfortunately can't get a touchdown. So they somehow faked it here or something. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard field goal attempt. They did the Packers on the board first here on Thanksgiving. And the kick by Crosby is almost blocked, but it's not, and it's right down the middle. 3-0 Green Bay as they strike first here on Thanksgiving. The special teams has been iffy or questionable in real life, and there, that guy was not even blocked, and Billy Turner has a dislocated thumb. So I'm gonna put in the backup right now because. So they do something. They start at Dallas' 30 or 40-yard line, and they only did a field goal out of that. Remember, the Cowboys coach is the former Pounders coach, Mike McCarthy, as of last year. And here's a kick by Crosby. 2:33 to go here, 2:33 to go here in the first quarter. 3-0 Green Bay. Pollard will return this one. And here's Pollard, the signature running back, and he's out to the 24-yard line. 2:30 remaining here in the first quarter. 3-0 Green Bay. Obviously, the Cowboys had 1 first down the last drive. Had 4th inches from their own 40-yard line. Did not get it. Didn't, but their defense held the Panthers to 3. Here's Prescott. Will throw it, and it's caught by Cooper, and he don't play a guy. First down, a sandwich to tackle him at the 39 of Green Bay. And like I said, Cooper has COVID, so he's not playing here on Thanksgiving. Which in real life they're playing the Raiders, which some of my schools actually going to the game. Went to the game 2 years ago. Obviously, last year they had fans, but obviously limited capacity. But 2 years ago, someone from my school went to the game, and this year he's going to the game again. So like I said, someone from my school is going to the game, not the Packers, but the Cowboys game, and it's the Raiders today. He also went to the Cowboys game on Thanksgiving, and it's the Bills 2 years ago. So hopefully that's a fun time. Here we go. Play clock running down here. They snap it. Play action. And trying to get around the guy. Throws it to the check man, who's 66, and he got a yard. Actually, no, he didn't. Well, they say he lost no yards. No yards, so it helps the completion percentage, but nothing else. Here we go from the 38, setting down in 10. Minute 23, and counting here in the first quarter. Up the gut is Elliott. He has 3 rushes, 4 yards, and it's only 3rd down and 9. He only got a yard on that. And now, I mean, Sat probably not some out of field goal range, but from here it's a long field goal, but they do have Greg Zerline. Here we go. They can't take a sack here. And he's going to throw it under a tight window. Almost picked off. It's incomplete, though, as that was a dangerous throw by Prescott. It's a 54-yard field goal attempt, but they do have Greg the lead, which is Greg Zerline. That's what I'm trying to know. Here we go. It is Greg Zerline, number 2. 54 yards from the left hash. Basically no wind, like I said. It's only 1 mile per hour going from left to right, but basically no wind. From the left hash, tie the game at 3 in the final minute of the first quarter. And the kick by Zerline is right down Broadway, and the game is tied. As both teams trade field goal, obviously the Cowboys in the first drive turned it over on downs, and then the Panthers went down and got a field goal. But both teams trade field goals, and this game is tied at 3 with 45 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Crosby hit from 41, Zerline hit from 54, and the game is tied at 3 with 45 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Here's the tip by Greg Zerline. That is number 86. I believe that's Malik Taylor, I think. Or it's something Taylor. He will take it out of the end zone, and he's up to the 24-yard line. 41 seconds to play here in the first quarter. The score is 3-3. Here's A-Rod. The first drive, obviously, got the ball the Cowboys 40-yard line down a field goal. Now it's at the Senate drive at their own 25-yard line with a game tie at 3. Under a minute to play here in the first. Here we go. Here's A-Rod. And plenty of time, and he just laced it into Devontae Adams. First down, Green Bay. 29 yards. That's what happens when you have no pressure. When you have no pressure, the quarterback will just pick apart your secondary, and he throws it to the best receiver in the NFL. And in one play, they already to the Cowboys' 47-yard line. Under 10 seconds to play, and a big hole for Jones. And he's down at the 37, first down, Green Bay, and that is the end of the first quarter. Score is 3-3 here on Thanksgiving. 3-3 as we begin the second quarter here in Arlington and here on Thanksgiving. Really down from the 37 of Dallas. Here's A-Rod. Pressure on him. And he's sacked by Orzari. I cannot pronounce that name, but it's number 97. Loss of 7. A-Rod should have thrown that away, but he didn't. He got outside the pocket, but unfortunately could not escape grasp of number 97, which is Orzari or something. Here we go. Send in 17 zone. Give it to Jones. Jones! He breaks free! Green grass in front of him, they're trying to catch him, and they cannot. Touchdown, Green Bay, on 2nd and 17, 44-yard touchdown for Aaron Jones, and the Panthers lead 9-3. My goodness, how do you allow that if you're the defense for the Cowboys? To allow Aaron Jones on 2nd and 17 to run right through you and run to the end zone for a 44-yard touchdown, and the Panthers lead 9-3. And extra point by Crosby is drilled. 10-3 Green Bay. 5:22 to go here in the second quarter. Doing 76 yards in 4 plays. And Jones at 2 rushes, 54 yards on that drive. (10-3) Green Bay as we're 38 seconds into the second quarter. Remember the Cowboys remember the Panthers did the ball for halftime. Returned by Tony Pollard about a yard deep. And he's up to the 27-yard line. 5:18 to go here in the first half. 10-3 Green Bay. Here we go. Here's the snap. Here we go! He's going to throw it wide open! It's 88 CeeDee Lamb! First down, Dallas. And they're going to hurry it up here, trying to get this defense on the ropes here. Already to the Panthers' 45-yard line. Here's Prescott down. Send it down to the check man, number 84, in stride. First down again for Dallas. Prescott sits for 99 yards, 2 plays, and then from their own, 27 to the Panthers' 27. So they're on 50 yards, in 2 plays. Well, I don't know, that's 50. I think it is. There we go. And he's going to give it to his back, Elliott. And Elliott is bottled up by Campbell. I forgot his first name. Good play by Campbell. 2nd and 9. Here we go. And here's Prescott outside, and he'll throw it, and it's over the head of the defender, and CeeDee Lamb is in. Touchdown, Dallas. CeeDee Lamb, Prescott just threw that ball right over the head of a defender. That was lucky. He threw it right over Campbell, and CeeDee Lamb catches it at the 10, goes in the end zone for a touchdown, and the Cowboys are within extra point, and the Cowboys are within extra point of time in the game. And extra point by Zerline is drilled, and we're tied at 10. 3:44 to go here in the first half. Remember the Cowboys, and remember the Panthers did the ball after halftime. Here's the tip by Zerline as we're tied at 10 at 3:44 to go here in the first half. Packers ball now with 3:44 down the half, and it's ball after halftime. Remember that. And Taylor will knee in the end zone, and the Packers start their next drive at their own 25-yard line. Here we go. Here's Jones at the middle. And he will not go 44 yards. He'll go 3. Set it down in 7. Here's the snap. And he's going to throw it. And it's caught by MVS. First down, Green Bay. Here we go, and it's a boot to the left. Wide open is Mercedes Lewis. The second string tight end has a first down for Green Bay. I'm sorry, first string tight end Tanyan's out, unless he's playing. I don't think he is, because he's injured. Here we go. Jones is injured and he's still playing. Here we go. Rolling outside. It's Rodgers, and it cannot escape the arms of Lewis. Sacked. Loss of 8. Send it down in 18. From the Cowboys' 49-yard line. That's Kenny Clark, the defensive line for he's I think like a defensive tackle for Green Bay. 2-minute warning, 10-10. Send it down and lawn, literally. Send it in 18 from the Cowboys' 49-yard line. Blitzing them all 3 timeouts. 2 minutes to go here in the half. Remember the halftime show? Jonathan Coach will be once the clock hits 0 here in the first half, and that's trumped by the Dwara. No hurry by Green Bay. They're going to huddle up here. Here we go. 3rd and 12. They're not in field goal range. But if you didn't, you also might go for it if it's like 4th and short. Here we go. And he's going to throw it. And it's knocked away by the defender. Now it's 4th down. And I don't think they're in field goal range. That's for sure. I don't think... It's 61 yards. I don't think. They're going to send Crosby out. They're sending Crosby out. They are actually sending Crosby out. This is not close. 61 yards, which is from the other side of midfield, or from the Packers side of midfield, from the left hash to give the Packers a lead. It's close. And the kick by Crosby from 61 is off the crossbar and no good. As he nailed the crossbar, and it's no good. And the Cowboys will take over at the Packers' 49-yard line. That's the thing of going for that. Going for that, because then if you don't get it, they did the ball. Cowboys do where Crosby kicked it, which was from the Packers' 49-yard line, and they're already in opponent's territory. And hit the crossbar. Even 1 more yard would have been good. 1st and 10 from the 49. Play action. And he's going to throw it. And it's picked off. Picked off by Kevin Ken. And he's still going. And he hits the ball at the 47 of the Packers. Kevin Ken with the pick. On the first play of the drive, Prescott had a forced it. Also, it was just one-on-one out there. And it went to the defender, not the receiver. And the Packers take over at their own 47-yard line as Prescott throws a pick on the first play of the drive. And that's a huge play as the Packers have the ball now and they have the ball after halftime. Here's A-Rod. And his hit as he threw sent it down. Luckily, it wasn't a fumble. It was incomplete, though, as his hand was going forward. 10-10 game. Packers have the ball. Minute 14 to go here in the half. Let's get all 3 times. 10-10 game. Packers have the ball now and the ball after halftime. Here we go. Play action. Now throw it to Mercedes Lewis. And he's still going. Stays in bounds. And I believe it's a first down. No, it's not. It's 3rd down and 1. Under a minute to play. Rodgers doing some audible, and he's going to throw it on 3rd and short, and it's caught by Adams, first down. And Adams would go out of bounds at the 32 of Dallas, first down, 46 seconds to play. Here's a snap. A-Rod. And A-Rod will throw it up to Adams. Broken up. Send it down. Rodgers 7 for 11, 99 yards. One-on-one, I believe, everyone. Now send it down 10 from the 32 of Dallas, 40 seconds to play. That's a screen. Half-bat split screen to Jones. Can he get outside? And no, he can't. 3rd and 5, timeout number 1 used by Green Bay. Third and 5. Here's a snap, play action. He's a bootleg. And he's going to throw it. Anything through, but it's caught by Daphne. Timeout number 2 used by Green Bay. That was caught by Daphne. Now it's 1st and 0 from the 7, 25 seconds to play. Here's a snap. And here's Rodgers. Rodgers is sacked by Lewis. It's sending center of the game. Timeout number 3 used by Green Bay. They have none left. It's sending out a goal. And you cannot allow that snap to happen again, or you might have some problems here. Sending sack of the game for Lewis. 3rd total for the Cowboys. Sending it over in the 14, 20 seconds to play. Green Bay has no timeouts. Here's a snap. Now down to the end zone. And he does. To the end zone. Broken up. 3rd down. And now here, if you tag on the field of play, it's 4th down. That's why you gotta go to the end zone here. Because if you tag on the field of play, you have no timeouts, and it's 4th down. Well, this is 3rd down, but, you know. Here we go. Down to the end zone. You cannot get sacked. Here we go. Throws it, and it's broken up. The 10th receiver was MVS. It's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit for Green Bay. Last field goal attempt was 61 yards. This is 31 yards from the right hash. 13 seconds to play here in the half. There's the kick by Crosby is made from, 41 and missed from 61. And the kick by Crosby is drilled. 13-10 Green Bay here in the final sentence of the first half. As Crosby's 2 for 3 on field goals. He's 2 for 3 on field goals. His 2 made field goals were from 31 and 41, and his missed field goals from 61. 9 seconds to play here in the half. Here's Crosby. Remember, the Pounders did the ball for halftime. And that will be caught in the end zone and near the end zone for a touchback by Tony Pollard. 9 seconds to play here in the half. Here we go. For the 25. And here we go. They're going to run a play. And he's going to chuck it up. That ball is picked. It was chucked way up. Savage will pick it off. And it's 2 straight plays, or 2 straight throws by Prescott that result in interception. And they take over. And now Rodgers might have a chance for a Hail Mary. And he's the 10 of Hail Marys. Here we go. Here's a snap. Here's Rodgers, the 10 of Hail Marys. And here we go. And he'll throw it short in the end zone. And it's broken up, incomplete, and the half is over. The score at halftime is 13-10 Green Bay, and Green Bay gets the ball after halftime. And let's send it to Orlando and John Coachman for the EA Sports halftime report. Coach? And you coach, start the second half, Patters the ball, start the second half, as the score is 13-10 Green Bay, and Green Bay gets the ball to start the second half. 13-10 Green Bay, Green Bay gets the ball to start the second half. Here we go, it's running away here in the second half here on Thanksgiving. Here's a tip by Zerline, and that will be caught by Malik Taylor. I believe it's Malik Taylor, but either way, it needs it. And, needs the ball, or needs it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Packers start the first drive of the second half at their own 25-yard line. 13-10 Green Bay. Been sacked 3 times. They haven't sacked Prescott once. But he doesn't have a touchdown. Jones is the only touchdown for Green Bay, and obviously Green Bay has 2 field goals. Here we go. Touchdown made it a 2-score game. Here's the snap. And here we go. Here's a throw. Adams! Caught! No. Yes, caught. I thought he dropped it, but he did catch it. Adams is now in the zone. And it's now second down, or first down and 10 for Green Bay at their own 47-yard line. Here we go. Here's Jones up the gut, who has a 44-yard touchdown. And this one is for 4 yards. The Cowboys' 48-yard line, second down and 4. One minute into the second quarter. Here's Jones, wide open hole. And he's down to the 30 of Dallas, 18 yards, first down Green Bay. 5 yards after contact. And they're running all over this defense. Here we go, bootleg. Mitchell Jones gets sacked here. And he's going to throw it. It's caught by MVS. And he breaks a tackle and he's in. Touchdown Green Bay. As he broke them like 2 tackles. 30-yard touchdown for MVS. And the Packers lead 19-10. And that's your point by Crosby is drilled. 20-10 Green Bay. 4:24 to go here in the third quarter. There's a tip. And it will be returned from like 4 yards deep by Tony Pollard. Sedentron running back, and he's up to right where he would have needed. Or he got net of 1. 4:20 to go here in the third quarter. 20-10 Green Bay as Dallas is the ball. Prescott, 2 straight throws, 2 straight interceptions, so you might want to avoid that. Because if you do, and give A-Rod the ball back, and he goes down and scores, that could end the game. Because remember, it's only 6-minute quarters here. Here's the snap. And this will not be an interception, as it's caught by number 86. I believe that's the tight end Schultz. First down, or not first down, but 5 yard, 5 yards, send it down to 5 for Dallas. Here's a snap. Prescott will throw it. It's caught by 86. He got away from, I believe, Rasul Douglas. First down at the Dallas 49. Here's a snap. Here we go. Back pen on a Stapes. And he just shuts it over the side of what a throw! He just shuts it across the field to Amari Cooper. First down. Why would he throw that? But how in the world does the Packers not defend that? He just he was running right, and he threw it across his body, which is a bit no-no for a quarterback, but works out. First down. And now Prescott will throw it, and then he was hit as he threw it, sent it down. Here we go. Here's Elliott. Wide open hole. It's his first good run. He was 5 rushes, 13 yards. He got 8. 3rd and 2. They are in field goal range, though. You know, 3rd and short. And it's a halfback toss to Elliott. Did he find the first? No. He got it. No, he got no game. 4th and 2. Good play by the defense. And now they don't tick it, or they don't. I would tick it because they don't, a field goal made it a 1-score game. And it looks like they have the field goal unit out. Zerline has hit from 54. This is from 44. From the right hash to cut the Packers' lead to 7. And the tip by Zerline is right down Broadway, and it's a 7-point game. 2013 Green Bay. Minute 31 down here in the third quarter. It's now 20-13 Green Bay, but even a field goal here will make it a 2-score game. Here's a tip by Zerline. He's 2 for 2 on field goals. He's hit from 54 and now 44, and that will be a touchback. 20-13 Green Bay. They have the ball back at their own 25-yard line. First and 10, minute 31 down here in the third. Here's a snap. Rodgers will flip to the wrist, and it's dropped by MVS. Would have been a first down near midfield, but it just hit the hands of MVS, sending down in 10. So give it to Jones. And he won't get halfway there. 3rd and 5 now from the 30. Huge third down, because if you don't get this, you give Prescott the ball back. Here we go. He might be sending it. A lot of people in the box here. They do send a lot of people in the box. And he's going to throw it, caught by MVS. First down, Green Bay to the Cowboys 48. Under a minute to play here in the third. .30 to play. 30 seconds. Here we go. Jones in motion. And he's going to throw in a tight window. It's picked off. Picked off by number 11 for Dallas. And they have the ball at the 39. It's Michael Parsons. As he just jumped around. It was a tight window. And Rodgers should not did it in there. And the Cowboys take over. And now it's tie the game with a touchdown. Unforced error for Rodgers. And the Cowboys can they take advantage of it? Can they score a TD to tie the game? 1-on-1! Caught by Amari Cooper! And he's down to the 17! They hurry it up and the quarter is over. My goodness, we headed the fourth quarter with the Packers up 20-13, but the Cowboys are on the move. My goodness, what is happening? 1-on-1, Amari Cooper just mossed the die. Set from the 17, first and 10 for Dallas at Packers 17. Halfback toss to Elliott, outside, spun around the die, but only got a couple. Setting down an 8. Touchdown at PAT would tie the game. 5.5 to play. Fans on their feet here at AT&T Stadium. Here we go. Prescott rolling. And he's going to throw it! Wide open is Cooper! Touchdown, Dallas! And then with an extra point of tying the game. That's it with it. The Cowboys are with an extra point of tying the game. 5:24 to go here in the football game. And the extra point by Zerline is drilled. And this game is tied at 20 with 5:24 to go here in the fourth. It's hit by Zerline as we're tied at 20. 5:24 to go here in regulation. And here's the return. Is there a return? Yes, it is. Malik Taylor's taking it out. That might be a bad decision. And it is actually a pretty good one. He got up to the 29-yard line. 5:19 to go here in the fourth quarter. The game is tied at 20. Here's A-Rod at an interception led to the game-tying touchdown. Here's a snap. Got to be more careful here. And he's going to chuck it. And it was inaccurate because of the pressure. Send it down. Here's Jones, who has a 44-yard touchdown here in this game. And he is down to the 37. It's a huge 3rd down and 2 now. Big. I can't emphasize how big this is. It's a huge 3rd down. 3rd and 2 now. Here's a snap. And here's Rodgers will throw it, and it's inaccurate to Tom, and it's 4th down. And here's the punt team for Green Bay. And they go 3 and out, and here's Borquez, or whatever his name is, via trade from Buffalo. First punt for the Packers or either team. He's a lefty. I thought he was a righty. He's a lefty? Well, here we go. CeeDee Lamb's back from the 15. No fair catch or anything. Spun around the dime at the return of like 6 up to the 21-yard line. That's where the Cowboys will take over. 4:30 remaining in the game, and they're trying to go down, score some points with no time left. All three times for both teams. Tie at 20. Here we go. And he's going to throw it to Schultz. And he's down to the 29. Send it down and 2. 4:20 to play. Still in crunch time here. Definitely crunch time. Packers defense going to do something to stop Elliott on that 4th and inches on the first drive of the game. And now it's have 2 interceptions. 1 at the end of the half. Here's a snap. Here's Prescott. And this is a dangerous throw. Whoa! Almost picked up by Rashawn Derry. He was standing there. Prescott didn't see him, and that could have been a pick. 3rd and 2, though. 3:55 remaining. It's a pass. At least right now it is. Throw! It's a lower, but caught by Schultz! And he's in the Green Bay territory. First down in the Green Bay 48. 3:45 to play and counting. Under 3.5 to play. Play action. And he's going to throw it to Lamb. Bolted up. By 39, I believe it's Sullivan. Heck of a play. 2nd down and 10 from the 48 of Green Bay for Dallas. 3:14 to play. Here we go. Here's a stretch play for Elliott. And he's down to the 45. His A-rush is 18 yards, which is not that good. 3rd and 7 now. They're not in field goal range. At least not yet. It's a huge play, but it's under 3 to play. Here's a snap. Prescott. And he's sacked by Preston Smith and someone else, because Preston Smith not half a sack. And so it's Preston Smith and someone else. But either way, my goodness, got the pressure to him. And here comes the punt team for Dallas. A huge stop by this Packers defense. And here comes, and it's Ander for his first punt. First punt for Dallas. And here's the punt. And here we go. It will hit at the 5, and there's backspin on it. And it will go away from the goal line. It will be down by the Cowboys at the 8-yard line. 2-minute warning. It's a 2020 game. Here we go. Down. Paddles at their own. We'll start at their own 9-yard line. After that good punt by Ander had backspin on it. 2020 game. Minute 50 on the dough in the 4th. Both teams all 3 times. Tied at 20. Everybody's going to throw it. He's going to throw it. Make sure you don't take a safety. He'll roll out. He's going to throw it to Adams. And oh, he almost connected, but did not. Make sure you don't take a safety here. But also, you want to get out of here, because if you end up punting from like your own end zone, the Dallas field position, you have 2 plays at a 10 yards, but obviously you're not known for it from your own 9-yard line. Here's Jones. Jones breaks free. First down. He has over 100 yards now. And hurry it up here. 106 yards. Minute 30 to play. They died in field goal range. Rodgers wants to quiet the crowd. That's not going to work if you're not at Lambeau. Here we go, Rodgers. And he'll just... No, he didn't throw it away. Sacked by Parsons with the interception. And they're hurrying up. They're not calling any timeouts. 2nd and 21. He's going to chuck it to Adams. He's got it. Adams breaks free. And he's down to the 30. What a throw by Rodgers. On 2nd and 21, timeout, Green Bay. Heck of a throw by Aaron Rodgers. What a throw by Rodgers. And he's going to give it to Jones. Jones! And he is down to the 19. And Dallas will call one of their timeouts. But that was first down. That was a first down. Rodgers on a throw. Plenty of time. Caught by Dequara. And he's down to the 1. Timeout number 2 used by Dallas. Here we go. Jones is in. Untouched touchdown Green Bay. And they have taken the lead. 26-20 here in the final minute. As the Packers have the lead, but they have given the Cowboys a chance. 28 seconds to play. The Cowboys have one timeout, but the Packers have driven all the way down the field. 91 yards for a go-ahead touchdown. 26-20 Green Bay, 28 seconds to play. There's an extra point by Crosby. As the Packers have taken the lead. An extra point by Crosby is drilled. 27-20 Green Bay, 28 seconds to play here in the fourth. Cowboys need a touchdown and have one timeout to do it. Or the Cowboys need a touchdown and have 28 seconds to do that at one timeout. Cowboys need a touchdown and have 28 seconds to do so. Well, have 28 seconds to get a touchdown and have one timeout. And that will be Neen in the end zone for a touchback. They got 75 yards in 28 seconds and have one timeout. Here we go. Fans on their feet. Here we go. And he's going to chuck it up on the first play. No. It's double coverage. Here's a snap. And he's going to throw it up. Boot it up and picked off. And that's going to be the ball game. I believe that's Rasul Douglas. And it was Rasul Douglas who's the hero tonight. And they'll take over at the 48-yard line of Dallas, and that's the ball game. As a throw, I believe it hit the defender's hand, then it hit another defender's hands, and then it went into the hands of Rasul Douglas. I believe it hit Darius' hands, then I believe like Amos's hands, and then it went into the hands of Douglas, and he caught it. And that's not a ball game. There's nothing that the Cowboys can do because they have one timeout. That's not a ball game. That's not a ball game as the Packers are in win formation as they need it, and that is your ball game. And the Packers beat the Cowboys 27-20 here on Thanksgiving. As the time will run out here as there's 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Ball game. Packers win 27-20 over the Cowboys. As Mike McCarthy, the former Packers coach, as well as mad and disappointed, as the Packers win at 27-20 over the Cowboys here on Thanksgiving. What a game. And the Packers pull it out as they beat the Cowboys 27-20 here in Arlington. What a game. As the Packers beat the Cowboys 27-20 here on the road and here on Thanksgiving. What a game. What a game. My goodness. Both quarterback ratings were under 100. Rodgers 14 for 26, 274 yards. Or Rodgers 14 for 26, 274 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Prescott 14 for 23, 253 yards, 2 touchdowns. Rodgers, 14 for 26, 274 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. And Prescott, 14 for 23, 253 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. His quarterback rating for Prescott was 88. Quarterback rating for Rodgers was 87.6. So there's only 0.4 between the two. What a game! Rushing, Jones 11 for 119, 2 touchdowns. Elliott 8 for 18. Rodgers 2 for 7. Receiving, start with the Cowboys. Schultz 5 for 59. Cooper 4 for 112 and a touchdown. Lamb 2 for 54 and a touchdown. Meet Cohen, or whatever his name is, 2 for 28, and McDowell 1 for 0. That's hilarious. And now let's go to the Packers, and that'll be next clip. Because this clip's about to end. See you on the other side. And for the Packers, that's a lot of people. Adams 4 for 122, 4 for 122. MVS 3 for 73 and a touchdown. LeDuard 2 for 24. Lewis 2 for 19. Cobb 1 for 12. Jones 1 for 5. Daphne 1 for 19, and then for some reason Amos is on here, but 0 for 0. I'm not sure why Amos is on here. I don't want to block in. Defense, Tamla, it's Devondre Campbell, I think that's his name. He had tied up for loss. Savage antenna interception, along with Rasul Douglas, who obviously was a hero in the Cardinals' name in real life. Not sure why the offense is on here. I just figured on the interception. That's why I'm on the interception by Rodgers. But what a game! And obviously for the Cowboys, I guess the interception was by Parsons. I mean, pretty good game. Packers win it, 27-20. And I believe I've done this game where I've done the Packers at Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day. I've filmed the video on Thanksgiving Day and posted on Thanksgiving Day in the last 2 years. Both of those videos will be in the eye in the sky in the top right corner right up here. There should be an icon pops up at the beginning of the video. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Hopefully you have a good day. Hopefully you eat some turkey or ham or whatever you're eating. Hopefully you just have a good day. I've eaten, like I said, whatever you're eating, ham, turkey, I don't know, whatever you're eating. We're eating turkey, I think it was like some stuffing, mashed potatoes, and I think that my dad got some pie for dessert too. Then it was blueberry? I don't remember what pie he got, but he got some pie for dessert. So should be a good day, and hopefully it's a good day for you guys, especially for the 6 teams that are playing today: Bears, Lions, Raiders, Cowboys, Bills, and Saints. Obviously, like I said, the Cowboys and the Lions always play each other. Well, not each other, but they always play on Thanksgiving at home and during the day. And obviously, that night game, they only introduced that night game. Well, that night game on Thanksgiving only became a thing like 10 years ago. And obviously, that's when the butt fumble happened. Yeah. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up, butt fumble. I'm not going to tell you about it right now, but look it up if you don't know about it. I do, obviously. And it happened, like 10 years ago? Well, it wasn't 10, but it was like 8. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, that's someone else no board. If you hit the like button, and also I am doing a Christmas tournament. If you don't know what that is, look at my. I've done it in the last 2 years. Look at the videos I posted about it on this channel. If you don't know what I'm talking about the Christmas tournament, but it will start most likely Friday, December 17th. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, like I said, it'll most likely start on Friday, December 17th. And stay tuned for that, which is, well, less than a month away. And Christmas is 1 month from today. And my Christmas tournament, like I said, will most likely start on Friday, December 17th. Well, that's less than a month away. And obviously, like I said, Christmas is 1 month from today. And sorry about that glitching, like I said, sorry about that. But just the TV's old, so the HDMI port's old. And that's time closing the board. Okay, that's time closing the board. If you hit the like button, subscribe if you have been. Tell your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, and those special friends about these videos. Yeah, I'm going to see you in episode number 2 of this Madden 22 Playing Out series. See you in episode number 2. And eat a lot of bacon, and go Packers, and happy Thanksgiving.